Yeah, but there's a few ones that we didn't pick up. But we wanted to have a look at maybe a combined 11 for City versus Arsenal.
Oh, that sounded like a death cry.
Oh,
Fell down a cliff.
oh.
Raya in goal.
No, come on. You're being silly.
Well, you do yours.
No,
and then
you
I'll
do.
mine.
You all right?
Am I doing mine?
We'll go 1 for 1.
Raya in goal.
Edison in goal.
Okay. Ben White right back.
Kyle Walker right back.
White's better than Walker.
No, he's not.
White's better than Walker. Walker's just pace.
Walker is
White with Walker's pace would be the best right back in the world.
But that's
Walker with White's ability would be better than he is now.
That's like going Edison with bigger hands would be better. Like Walker's pace is attributed to him.
It's 2-0 to me now.
It's not 2-0 to you. It's not a competition.
Saliba and Stones.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Left back. It's got, neither of them have got a left back. I
probably stick Vardiol in there.
I think Timber.
He's
more of a left
You've
back.
not seen enough of Timber to put him in over.
I watched him at Ajax.
Bollocks, did you?
I watched him at Ajax.
Bollocks.
I did because he nearly came to Man United. He was playing at centre back, and I'm very surprised he's gone to left back. But because of his height, it will work. I think he's a better left back than Vardiol.
Absolute manure, Vardiol.
So Rodri,
Rice, Odegaard.
I wouldn't play two.
Rodri, yeah, but then you got to play Rodri, Rice.
De
Bruyne.
I still think Rodri, Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne is a very difficult midfield to break.
Rodri,
Bernardo Silva and De Bruyne. I know he doesn't do it as much, but I still think that's Man City.
I do Rodri.
Well, you could even put Gundogan in.
I do Rodri, De Bruyne, Odegaard.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Right wing, Saka.
Yeah. Haaland up front.
That's the weakest handshake ever, isn't it? It's like,
Foden.
Let's not bother. Have you ever met a celebrity with a weak handshake?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Tyson Fury.
Has he got a weak handshake?
Well, he wasn't very bothered, I don't think.
Tyson, if you want the date to come, he will say it to your face, and I will film it.
Doesn't mean he's a bad person.
That'll get your views.
Doesn't mean he's a bad person.
He's one of the hardest men in the world.
And
you've just said he's got a weak handshake.
I was number 8 interview.
Will Brazier's weakest celebrity handshake is Tyson Fury. Let's clip it and put it out there and tag Tyson in it. Well, Tyson, get in contact. This would be great content. Weakest celebrity handshake. I'd love to say it's one of the Garys, but I've never been in the same room.
No.
I would say probably. I don't want to get in misfits. Come back. I know somebody, but come back to me on that one.
Why are you being so scared? I've literally called out the hardest man in the world, and you weren't even saying influencer.
I've got a few. I'm trying to think who I'm going to say.
Absolute bottle in it. Let's do Haaland in the middle, Foden on the left.
No, Haaland up front, and you're accommodating Foden on the left. I don't think Foden's best. I don't agree in shoehorning better players in out of position. So I would say I would go off the left with Trossard. What?
Is that your answer for weakest handshake, or your actual answer for left wing?
I said Doku.
Why are you being silly now?
Mark Clattenburg. He had a weak handshake.
Did he?
Yeah.
That's fine. Why you look so nervous saying that?
He's in the Gladiators.
What do you mean, Mark? I've not got a weak handshake, man.
He's got the Gladiators behind him now.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, Tyson Fury's got the Fury family. Doesn't mean he's a bad person. He just had a maybe I went in limp.
I love Tyson Fury to tell you off.
Tell me, you've been a very naughty boy.
You'd shit yourself.
You've been a very naughty boy.
You absolutely would. What other games have we got for the weekend?
Well, it's quite a good weekend in terms of it might not be eye-catching, but West Ham Chelsea at 12:30 could be one that sort of still.
We just haven't answered the question, have we? What was you going to ask me about Tottenham and Man United?
Who was going to finish higher this season? Out of Tottenham, Manchester United, Mark, who do you think is going to finish higher this season?
I feel this is going to get clipped.
Wow, could do.
I think Manchester United will finish above Tottenham this season.
You're
and I
joking.
think the reason for it is that, it all depends about this weekend. I mean...
Really? This weekend already?
No, what I'm saying is if Man United can't beat Palace, then you feel that the season's going to be shit.
But don't you think having that level of nervousness going into a game against Palace says a bit how you feel about Ten Hag?
I think we've had so many false dawns. It's about, I believe that this team has the potential to be better than what it is. And I think Spurs have got the potential to be better than what they are as well. But I think Manchester United, when they start to believe, have won trophies, have got top four. Whereas I think Spurs, Ange has this thing going on with Spurs where he's almost battling his own fan base. I think at Manchester United, the fans want to get the standards back. Ten Hag wants the standards back, and there's a little bit of a mistrust maybe about whether Ten Hag's the guy. Whereas Ange seems to be fighting against Spurs fans on he wants to be somewhere, but Spurs fans are almost like, yeah, but we don't mind losing if Arsenal don't win the league. And it's like that. I think Spurs have almost got to beat the devil within to start competing at the highest level, whereas with Manchester United, they're desperate for it. It's just about getting it right on the pitch, whereas I think Spurs have this identity problem. But I do concede that it's a very interesting conversation about who will finish higher in the league, Spurs or United, because Spurs finished higher than United last year. They're a very good team, and I do think that they're going to batter somebody at some point, and Man United play Spurs next weekend. So this could be clipped very, very quickly and bite me in the arse.
Well, I think
when I said Martial was a better striker than Kane a few years ago.
Good God. I'm glad I didn't know you then.
Yeah, but you can get things wrong.
Yeah, you can.
Goldbridge, that's the end of the clip. I'm sure you enjoyed it. In fact, I bet that's the best clip you've ever watched. So there's no reason not to subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so you never miss a clip again. In fact, smash a like on the video because we all know only legends like videos and you are all legends. So please smash a like on the video and we will see you again on the next one. Thank you very much for watching as always.